Hey everybody, Mr. Regan here, and we're going to be looking at how we're going to be setting up and completing our mutations and traits mission in our simulator. And as we go through this, we're going to be looking to understand how to not only set up the traits mission with everything that's in the Amplify page, but also how to find the screenshots that we need at the end, along with other questions we're going to be answering based on what happened in our simulator. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we're doing. In the next test, you're going to be jumping into our Amplify page. And in the Amplify page, you're going to see our to-do list here to help set up our simulator. You're going to see some tips. You're going to see that we have to upload a screenshot after we get to generation 50 or above. And then we have to answer this question. We then have to find get a screenshot of generation 5 and upload it. And then we have to answer 2 more questions. So in order to complete this activity, we obviously first have to set up the simulator correctly. And to do that, we have to jump into the simulator and open up the mutations and trait mode. We're going to change the temp to its coldest level, level 1 with the temperature slider. And then here's the big one, or the new one that we explored within the last couple lessons. We're going to be turning on a fur trait mutation in the Australopes. Okay, we're going to run the population for 50 generations, and then we're going to go to the analyze page just kind of see what happened. And within the analyze page, that's where we're going to be able to find our screenshot of generation 50 and our screenshot of generation 5. So let's go ahead and take a look at how we do that. We're going to obviously click on the simulator page, and we're going to obviously hit no. We're not in iPad. If you're somebody who needs to like toggle back and forth, or you want to set up a split screen so you can see the directions and run the simulator, that would be a great strategy right now. All right. So that might look like that if you wanted to set it up. So from here, I would change the temperature in the environment to cold after, obviously, we open up the mutations and traits. So I'm going to open up the missions log here, and I'm going to find mutations and trait. Yes, I want to load it. And from here, I'm going to take my temperature toggle all the way to 1. Okay. So I did the first one. I did the second one. Turn the mutations on. Okay. For the Australopes, I'm going to go to the Australopes. I'm in fur. Mutation is on. And then I'm going to run it for 50 generations. Okay. And when I hit run, there's a few things we got to be aware of. Number 1, okay, I paused this for a second. If you click on this, you'll notice that our distribution is all within the very second trait here. So you can turn this on to see how it changes over the 50 generations. The second thing is you can obviously amp this up to 4 and hit play so that you can begin to see all of the changes that occur within our population. Okay, remember we're going to generation 50. Now, obviously I'm going to stop it here. We're only at generation 6, but at this point, remember, we need to screenshot the histogram from the generation 50. So what we do here is go to the analyze page, okay? And what we're going to do is use the toggle here, okay, to take our screenshot. So we'd go to screenshot number 5. We would obviously take this screenshot. That's the one we need for generation 5. And then we would go all the way to 50 for that one in order to answer our questions, okay? So again, notice I have the simulation up here and I have this open with my split screen. So this is a great way that once you get done, you can screenshot really quickly, add it up, answer your questions, and still have the screenshot there. Toggle to the 5, upload that, answer the questions here, and then obviously hit the hand in button at the end. So that's how we set up our simulator and how we find our mission. It's how we complete our screenshots and answer the questions as well. If you have questions, reach out. But at this point, make sure you check where you're at in the survey. If you'd like to go over anything or you put your X in the yellow or red, check in with me. Otherwise, good luck.